From the city of brotherly love and Citizens Bank Park, MLB The Show has interleague action for you this afternoon. It's the Seattle Mariners taking on the Philadelphia Phillies. With Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. And we got a rubber match on our hands today, partner.
Yeah, the final game of a 3-game set. They've split the first two, and regardless of how important a series is within the larger picture of the season, it's a game you want to get up for. Every series win feels good, so we should see a fun matchup in this one.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just a little bit away from first pitch, and today's starter, Ranger Suarez.
Boogie pitched into the 7th, earned the W in his last start. He really needed that one. Well, this team needs another one today. We'll see if he can carry that performance into this game.
Here's the veteran second baseman, Colton Wong.
For Seattle, the second baseman, Colton.
The wind of the pitch. In for a strike, and away we go this afternoon. Swung on, belted. Marsh raging back towards the wall. Back some more. And he makes the catch on the track. Just missed a homer that time. J.P. Crawford up next for the Mariners. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. Ty France up next for the Mariners. Hitless of the first 2 games of the series. He's 0 for 8. Ball one there. Ty France, a pretty cool story. A 34th round pick in 2015 out of San Diego State. And in 2022, he was an all-star. Now a screamer into the outfield. And that's going to roll to the wall. Lead runner holds at third, so 2 runners in scoring position and just 1 out.
Everything came together for him. Anytime you can drive a ball into the gap the other way, it feels so good. And that's when you know you're right where you need to be at the plate. And it's even better when it gets you extra bases. Love looking in at your dugout and seeing the guys fired up.
Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now.
Well, he's realizing out there on the mound that he's got to settle in pretty quickly, or else he's going to get hit hard in this first inning.
Swing and a miss. Pulled the string on the changeup. And now Teoscar Hernandez. First offering misses the mark. Line drive, that's a base hit. 1 run's in. The second run scores. It's 2-0. 2 outs, runner on first. A.J. Pollock at the dish. Misses outside, and that's ball 1. Suarez throws over, and he's back in on a dive. The 1-0. Hard hit down the line and left. That's down. 1 hops off the wall. Hernandez coming home. Cruz with a relay throw. It's off the mark, and he scores. And they lead by 3.
Well done. Drives in the run. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. The ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity. Right on top of it.
Man on second, 2 down. Now 1-1.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
In the air to left center. Schwarber settles under it. Puts the squeeze on it. And that is that. 3 runs for him here, and they move ahead. Bottom half of inning number 1 coming up. It's the Mariners 3 and the Phillies coming up. Back here, Citizens Bank Park. Pitching in our game today, Marco Gonzalez. Going to be hard to top his last start, Singy.
He was outstanding. Complete game shutout. He got some great support from his defense. He's got the swing and miss stuff. Everything working for him. We'll see if he's got it today.
Gonzalez A guy that really fills up the strike zone. Rarely walks people. The downside is the home run ball more likely in play. And now the count is even.
Well, pitchers like this usually work down in the zone a lot, but these days, with all the uppercut swings most hitters are taking to elevate the ball, pitchers almost have to be effective.
Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone. He sends a rocket to left, and they're on the board. It's 3-1. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back. When you're lacking velocity, it's so critical that you move the ball around, change speeds, even try to trick the hitter at times. But when you give up a home run right there, manager doesn't have a lot of patience because the velocity's not there to overcome and get the swing and miss.
And now it's Alec Bohm. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. As a hitter, does knowing that this guy's going to be in the zone, does that make you more aggressive?
Kind of, but you still have to stay on that backside. You've got to make sure you get pitch recognition and let your hands work.
And there's one down. Bryce Harper to the plate. 2 for 7 in the series so far. Next offering, pop foul off to the right out of play. Did you ever really need a cue to be more aggressive?
No, I never did, especially when it comes to messing with you.
Wow. One down, base is empty. Hernandez makes the grab for the second out.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. And the first pitch misses in the dirt. There's a swing and a drive. And out of here. Kyle Schwarber with a rocket. And they inch closer. It's 3-2. Let's take another look at it, but this time with the help of StatCast.
Well, this one wasn't hit that high, but when you can launch it at 111 miles per hour off the bat and get some backspin, it'll carry enough to get out of here.
So 2 away with nobody on. And the batter now is Rhys Hoskins. Homered last night, added another hit as well. High fly ball down the left field line. Pollock ranges back. Pulls it in on the warning track. But the long ball was working in this inning. Not once, but twice. It's now a 3-2 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Back at Citizens Bank Park, top of the second. In now is the Mariners DH, Sam Haggerty. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Next one misses, and it's 1-2. Bounce back to the mound. And it gets by him.
Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Tom Murphy stands in now and watches strike one. Close, but called a ball. 1 ball, 1 strike. Making the calls behind the plate in this one is Woody Keller.
Yeah, and Woody does a pretty good job back there, Boog. He's got a pretty fair strike zone most of the time. Maybe some inconsistency here or there, but usually he's back there doing a solid job.
The pitch stays alive. The pitch. Good eye right there. Singy, what kind of strike zone is most frustrating for hitters?
I'd say off the plate, away, and down. And why? Those are the toughest locations to hit the baseball.
And now the lefty fouls it back with 2 strikes. As the game has moved along, we see more and more information supplied by teams about the umpires. I've been in clubhouses where they have pictures of all 4 guys, nicknames, hometowns, and as well hobbies listed, just so you can kind of small talk the umpire a little bit.
That's great.
Suarez keeping him close. Wong batting with 1 down, takes a strike. And the 0-2. And downstairs. Haggerty, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Runner on the move. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Squeezes it, and there's 2 down. J.P. Crawford gets a chance to hit. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. Suarez with a move to first. Haggerty back in on a dive. Next pitch misses inside. 1-1. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2. Here's a 1-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. The pitch. Swings through it for the K. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees. Mariners leave 1, but they're up 3-2. Back here in Philadelphia, and now here's the veteran DH, Nick Castellanos. Gonzalez back to work. Swinging a foul straight back. Here comes the 0-1. Boots it.
Off the bat, that one registered at 105 miles per hour, man. That is smoking, and these days you hear it all the time, but the numbers just don't lie. If you can drive a ball like that, more often than not, you're picking up a knock.
That's off the mark. Ball 1. Line drive, base hit. Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out. Josh Harrison stands in for the Phillies. Center field. Rodriguez settles under it. Makes the grab, 1 down.
Yeah, that was a wasted RBI opportunity, but competitor like him, he is looking forward to making up for it in his next at bat.
2 on, 1 out. Brandon Marsh steps to the plate. That one is absolutely belted. That's back there. And that one is off the wall. Pollock quickly throws it in. And the stop sign goes up at third on the potential tying run.
Now, just a nice job coming through in a pretty high leverage spot right there. Showed off some really nice oppo pop with that swing and just couldn't get it over the fence. But
ground ball, and that's through the infield. 1 run's in. Now the second run is in. It's 4-3.
Well, a huge 2 RBI swing of the bat right there. Just a simple ground ball the other way. They've had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Crawford on a second. They get 1, and that's 2. But 2 runs for them, and they jump ahead. We play 2 full. It's the Phillies 4 and the Mariners 3. Back here at the ballpark, and the batter now, Ty France. Suarez back to work. And the pitch a little bit low, ball 1. France, 28 years old, and he was selected to the All-Star game last year. And the pitch. Just missed.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Check swing, but he went too far. It's 2-2.
Been a rough start on the mound for this guy. His 3rd inning, so important for him to get on track, turn the page, settle in, do all those things you need to do to give your team a little bit of length in this one.
And makes the grab. And there's 1 down. And now the center fielder, Julio Rodriguez. Swinging a foul straight back. Rodriguez, an all-star a season ago, batting in the cleanup spot, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. Next offering misses, and the count is 1-1.
Where do you even begin with the talent we've seen from the Dominican Republic? Vladdy, Big Papi, Pedro, the list goes on and on.
And a pitch. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. And a ground ball to first. Hoskins steps on the bag. 2 up, 2 down. Here's Teoscar Hernandez. Singled and scored his first time. In there for strike 1. Hernandez measures 6 feet 2 inches, 215 pounds, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. And he hits a ground ball right side, fires over to Hoskins, and Hernandez is out. And the inning is over. And 1-2-3 go the Mariners. Score holds at 4-3. Back here in Philadelphia as we go to the last of the 3rd. And now the right fielder, Bryce Harper. And a pitch. In the air, right side. Hernandez settles underneath it. And there's 1 down. Kyle Schwarber stands in for the Phillies. The solo homer his first time. That to right. Hernandez settles underneath it, and he makes the catch. Out number 2. And it's Rhys Hoskins up to the dish. Hit it well, but flied out to the deepest part of the outfield his first time. Out to short, Crawford. Sends it across to first. Inning over. Phillies down in order, but they hold on to a 4-3 lead. Welcome back. Start of the 4th. And stepping in for the Mariners, A.J. Pollock. The wind of the pitch. Late on that fastball.
Well, these Mariners doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. It's not just the 3 runs they've already scored. On top of that, they forced this starter to throw more pitches than he wanted to at this point of the game.
And that's outside. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
And that pitch count is impactful because if they can keep making him work hard out there, it may force the bullpen to get involved a little sooner rather than later.
Fires over to Hoskins. And they take care of Pollock for the out. Eugenio Suarez up to the plate now. And it's fouled away. Strike 2. Well, it was bumpy in the early going for the lefty, but he settled into a really nice groove. Got him. Now 2 away.
Well, big power guy right there and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. He tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
Haggerty in the box with 2 gone and takes a look at a called strike. The 0-1 is outside and it's a ball and a strike.
This is important. If he can go 1, 2, 3 here, will be a very positive sign for him and for his team.
And 1 and 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Tapped up the first base side, and he picks it up and he'll put it in his pocket. That just misses. 2 and 2.
It's a good take.
Hit on the ground to the right side. Slings to first, and the Mariners set down 1, 2, 3. Nobody left for Seattle. They still trail it here 4-3. And welcome back. Bottom 4, Nick Castellanos at the plate now. Here comes a pitch. And a swing and a miss there.
You know, these Phils doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. They're hitting everything thrown at them. Their contact rate is in the low 90s. It's like they know what's coming, and that's just pretty ridiculous what they're doing right now. Those numbers are well above the major league average.
Out to short. To first. Gets the catcher by a step. 2 outs, base is empty. So digging in now for Philadelphia, Josh Harrison. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. The pitch. Right side. Hernandez settles underneath it. And that will end the inning. Phillies go down quietly in the inning, but they hang on to a 1-run lead, 4-3. We go to the top of the 5th, and now the catcher comes up to hit. Tom Murphy. The line to kick the pitch. That one missed.
Well, Boog, after watching the first inning of this one, you would not have expected that this pitcher would be in such a groove and still in the ball game at this point.
On a strike, the pitch. Slow curveball drops in for a strike.
Now, there's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if he can mix that in whenever he wants.
Next offering is down low.
That's a really good take.
2-2 on the way. Got him. And that's the first out.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Up the middle. Oh, he gloves it. Fires to first. And a couple of quick outs. Here's the shortstop at the plate. J.P. Crawford. That one's in there, 0-1.
0-1.
2 outs.
That's the ball. 1-2.
To third. Boom. Throws across the diamond. Third out. Mariners go down quietly there. Still down a run. It's 4-3. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And digging in for Philadelphia, Brandon Marsh. And here it comes. Pollock on the run. He's got it. And there's one down.
Almost a loud start to the inning on that first pitch. Man, he's going to want that one back, no doubt.
Elly Cruz stands in for the Phillies. There's a strike.
These hitters are going to have to find a way to be a little more patient, see more pitches per at bat. Otherwise, that bullpen's not going to have to work over there, and it's going to be advantage pitching all game long.
Ripped on a line. Rodriguez hauls it in, and there's two away.
As good as he's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand, you cannot hang a breaking ball right there. Lucky it stayed in the ballpark.
Next pitch is popped up. France makes the play, and that is the third out of the inning. Down quickly go the Phillies, and it remains a 4-3 game. Back at Citizens Bank Park, start of the sixth, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and leading off, Ty France. And ball one.
On the mound, he had a little trouble back in the first, but it's been a different story the rest of the way. Really settled into this outing nicely.
Next offering, pop foul off to the right out of play. Gonna count 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
The wind and the pitch. Swing and a ball popped up. Harrison puts it away, and there's one away. Julio Rodriguez will hit next. And the first pitch misses for ball one.
1 ball, no strike.
And there's a strike. The pitch.
No.
And a foul ball. 2-2 now. And now the count filled up 3-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
That one to first, and that's just foul. And a pitch. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. No play, that's an infield single.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that.
Really good swing right there. You got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
1-run game, 1 out, 1 on. Move to first. Rodriguez dives back in safely. And now it's even up.
Good speed on the base pass. He handles the bat very well. I wouldn't be surprised if the skipper puts on some type of hit and run or run and hit.
Suarez checks over to first, and he's back. Rodriguez leads off first with 1 away. Laser base hit. They get it in quickly, so first and second now, 1 out.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
A.J. Pollock up next for the Mariners. Ground ball right side, could be 2. Good feed, that's 1. Double play. What a clean killing to end the inning.
Well, the second baseman made that one look easy. Great feed to the shortstop. Shortstop completes the play. They get out of a jam, and they end the inning.
Bottom of the 6th. Now it's the right.
Philly, the right fielder.
Right fielder, Bryce Harper. The pitch. And that one is lifted in the air. Pollock has this one sized up. And out number 1 on the grab.
It's a little drop and drive on that swing. Backside collapsing just a little bit. Trying to put the ball in the air.
And here is Kyle Schwarber. He had a big swing for these guys way back in the first inning.
Yeah, Boogie didn't waste any time in this one. The solo shot really got his team going, and he's looking for more right here.
That one misses in the dirt. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Diego Castillo, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Brash getting loose as well. Swing at a ball lifted to center field. Rodriguez pulls it down, and there's 2 gone. 2 outs, base is empty. Rhys Hoskins stands in for the Phillies.
Hoskins.
Knocks it down. But they get the out at first, and that'll do it for the inning. Out of the bullpen for the Phillies, Jose Alvarado.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Eugenio Suarez up to hit now. On the corner for a strike. The tying run at the plate. Foul ball. It stays 0-2.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit. Just not able to square it up.
And that one gets down. Fair ball. Relay throw to second. Not going to get him. He's in there.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. He got a pitch he could get to out front, kept his bat through the ball, and didn't pull off or roll his hands over. And that allowed him to rip that ball down the line for the double. Now we'll see if they can pick up that tying run and start us over here in the late innings.
There's a strike at the knees. And the count 1-1. Suarez stands at second with no outs. Lifted in the air right center field. Harper has a beat on it. And there's 1 down. So here's Murphy now, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. On the ground, right side. Play is made, 2 out. Colton Wong up to hit. Pitch misses outside. And that is ball 1. Just off the inside edge. The tying run is 90 feet away. That one missed. Now 3-0.
This is a really good feeling for a hitter at this point in the ball game. You know that they don't want to walk you, so you're going to get a pitch to hit. You just better not miss it.
In for a strike. Now 3-1.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
And he walked him.
Well, looking for a swing and miss right there, or for the ump to help him out and make a call with that last pitch, but neither happened. Close pitch, but a good take to earn that walk.
Crawford at the plate and takes high there. Big spot. 2 out. Both the tying and go-ahead runs are aboard.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Lays out. Oh, it's off his glove. He doesn't have a play, and they get a run at home.
puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Now a huge at-bat in this game coming up.
Stepping in, Ty France. Bounce to the right side. Harrison fires over to first. They limit the damage here, but they're able to even it up here in the late innings. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. And we are tied 4-4. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Diego Castillo. He last pitched 2 days ago. Here's Nicholas Castellanos. The pitch. And a foul ball. Swing and a high fly ball down the right field line. Hernandez makes the catch, and there's one gone. JT Realmuto steps in. 1 for 2. Swings through that one. 0-1.
Looks like he went up there guessing on the first pitch and was going to sell out to it. Didn't make any contact, though.
And a foul ball. Tied at 4. That one misses. Now 1-2. This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. And Realmuto is out. 2 away. So 2 down now. And here is Josh Harrison. First pitch doesn't find the zone. And another ball.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
Back to the mound, and it gets by him.
Big knock there to keep the inning alive, and an opportunity to put something in the gap and give the Phillies the lead.
Runner at first with 2 away. Here's the center fielder, Brandon Marsh. 0-1.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Next offering is down low, and the count even 1-1. You see the velocity 97 with that fastball. High fly ball down the left field line. Can't get there. Base hit. And it bangs up against the wall. The run scores all the way from first. And it's now 5-4.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
And here is ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Marsh rounds third, headed for the plate. The throw is offline, and he's in to score. And it's 6-4. And his hot hitting continues.
They kept him in the yard that time, but all he's doing now is passing the baton, and everything seems to get started around this guy.
Now at the plate, Alec Bohm. Line to left. Pollock makes the grab. And that's the inning. A couple of runs in the inning puts them ahead. We look ahead to inning number 8. It's the Phillies 6 and the M's 4. Back here in Philadelphia, ready to begin the 8th, and now the center fielder, Julio Rodriguez. And a pop-up right side, foul territory.
Well, these Mariners doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. Despite having 9 hits in the game, the numbers don't exactly jump off the page in terms of exit velocity. Nearly half have been traveling less than 90 miles per hour off the bat, but they're finding a way to get it done.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Next offering way off the plate. The punch out there, and one gone.
Well, just ripped a page out of the Greg Maddux playbook. Throw that pitch at the hip and just watch it jump back over the inside part of the plate. Tell you what, you are baffled expecting that to almost hit you and then end up as a called strike.
Here's the new pitcher for the Phillies, Connor Brogdon.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves, late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
The 1-1. The other way. Nice grab. 2 outs, base is empty. A.J. Pollock getting ready to hit. That one misses. 1-0. That's to third. Boom. Throws on to first, and that'll do it. And 1, 2, 3 go the Mariners. And the score remains 6-4. Now on the bump, Taylor Saucedo.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
The pitch. Harper, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball 1. Next pitch inside, and it's 2-1. Swings through that one for strike 2.
Well, hitter looked pretty comfortable on that swing. Pitchers don't like to see that. We'll see how he changes it up on this next pitch.
And that one hammered. That's back there. And it's out of here. He leaves the yard to right. His 11th of the year. It's 7-4.
Such an incredible swing right there on that breaking ball away. Did an incredible job of keeping the hands back, letting it travel. And boy, he just hammered that. Recognized the break. And man, this guy kept his front foot down. Weight didn't transfer until the exact time. An excellent backspin to carry it over the fence.
Schwarber in the box now. No balls and a strike.
No balls.
He's already homered here in this one. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. Not in time. Great effort. But it's an infield hit. Rhys Hoskins stands in for the Phillies. And a little something extra at stake in this at-bat as he's hitless so far with his hitting streak in jeopardy. In the air, left field. Pollock has this one sized up. Hooks it away for the out. Man at first. And now Nick Castellanos. 1 for 3. At the belt and fires. That's hard hit on the line. Rodriguez hauls it in, 2 away.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
Real Muto in the box now as he leaves that one up high. The next offering misses. Now 2-0.
Cue ball. No strike.
And a big swing and a miss.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it. It's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
Swing and a miss. And now 2-2. Next offering is outside.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
Fly ball to right. And that is that. Bryce Harper brings the power for Philly. Last chance coming up for the Mariners. Sir Anthony Dominguez on to try and close it out.
I think closer has to be one of the toughest jobs in baseball, and we see a pretty high turnover rate because of it. Every outing seems to be high pressure, this one included. We'll see if he can wrap up the win and get himself a save.
Suarez stands in here, takes ball 1 low. Pitch misses there. Ball 2. Righty to the plate. And that's through there for a strike. Late with the swing there.
Well, just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout. Sam Haggerty up next for the Mariners. And first offering is fouled off. Dominguez goes 6'1". He features a 4-seam fastball, a sinker, a slider, and he works in a changeup. Here's a 1-1.
Well, so many hard-throwing relievers in the game these days, you would think that guys have made the adjustment, but I don't know if you ever get used to it. Just pumping gas out of the bullpen, so hard to play catch-up.
So it's their last chance in this one. Now it's Tom Murphy. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. And there's a ball.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Righty delivers. And it's even up.
That turns out to be a really good take right there, but you don't want to end this game with the bat on your shoulder.
And the next pitch is way outside. Just 1 strike away. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
I'd say these guys really needed to win this game today. It pushed them over the top to win the series, which is great. But when you go on the road, going into some hostile territory, you want to have a lot of confidence, and you want to be feeling really good about how you're playing, as well as to your left and your right, your teammates, that they're on track as well.
This one finishes with a final of 7-4. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
Philadelphia Phillies, 7 runs, 11 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base.